Hi Libra, welcome to your unexpected reading for October 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Happy birthday to you. If this reading is about you and another person, this could resonate with theirs or your moon, rising, or Venus sign. Alright, Libra. Alright, Libra. Happy birthday to Libra. Unexpected. Four of Cups, the Emperor, could be Aries, Three of Wands, ooh, Ace of Cups, Hanged Man, that could be Pisces, and the Seven of Wands. All right, so let's see. This is for Libra. So then we need to shift this, right? Nope, like that. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. So 2 major arcana, because that one's separate. Okay, so Aries and Pisces. All right. We got an ending here. We got a karmic cycle for you ending. It could also be that your birthday's coming up, so this is like another turn around, you know, another cyclical here. We got a birthday coming up for you. What's this? So a year is done. You're entering into another year. What's this Emperor about? Libra. Okay. Not messing around. Another Emperor. All right, so for the next month here, you've got that big daddy energy. What's this? 3 of Wands. Waiting, looking, hoping. Ooh, starting to do stuff. Okay, I've said this in all of them. Things are changing in October. I don't know what's going on, but there's some kind of opening up. Like stuff shifts and there's movement and there's whoosh. So there's things start happening, and there's, yeah, what's this Ace of Cups here for Libra? 5 of Swords. Oh, okay. So I think you might be dealing with someone, but not this. You're focusing on yourself, and you should be, especially not you should be, you always should be, but this could be you doing that whole taking stock and inventory at the end of a yearly cycle. You know, your birthday's coming up. You start thinking about the past year, what you want the year ahead to be, fully in control and wanting to put yourself first. That could be this. It could be dealing with someone that was unfair and cheated, but I don't think it's that. I think that you're wanting to focus on yourself. So if you are going to start anything, it's not going to be anything serious. It's going to be a stepping stone to where you want to go. Because you're pretty much sitting in the driver's seat here, and you're thinking about you and what you want with yourself, what you want in a relationship, which it's about what you want, thinking about you. You're in a good position to do it. What's this Hanged Man about for Libra? 5 of Pentacles. Wow. You're pulling yourself out of something. Look up. No, looking down. Look up. What's this 7 of Wands about? King of Swords. I read that as Gemini. I don't think you're going to take anybody's stuff. I think that you have decided to cut something off. This is you regaining your power, kind of coming into a ceremonial seat of power with the beginning of a new birthday cycle. Yeah, you're not. Are you sacrificing something? Are you just like, you know what? I don't think it's sacrifice. I think you're disconnecting. I don't think you're putting up with somebody's shenanigans anymore, because look at this. And we got you acting all, you know, valorous, if that's a word, quite valiant and quite strong and strategic here, and also not putting up with shenanigans, just the truth, just the facts. I'm not messing around. I'm getting my life together, mission forward, eyes front, all of that stuff. This is you taking stock of your life, and you're actually letting go of something. Have you been kind of dealing with something or waiting for someone, and the passion is there? It's great, but is it going to give you anything for the future? So it looks like you're realizing that, or you're just not going to go any further with them than that. And because of that, it looks like you might be disconnecting from that situation or letting go to reconnect and value and prioritize yourself. And I know that happens a lot in my readings, doesn't it? But maybe I should change the questions that I but yeah, you're not having it. I mean, it's good for you. I just feel like you're going to have like this, you're going to be kicking them out of the way, and they're going to be like sparking because you're just like, it's my birthday month, I'm here. This is very Libra self-focused. You've got some things in the works, but you're kind of not wanting what someone's offering anymore, or the terms and conditions that they have. You want more, you want better, and you don't want any attachments. And the one that you had kind of fell short, so you're like, okay, I don't think I want this anymore. I think I want to sit and think about what I do want, and I don't want to make any decisions about that. And if I do want something, I'm going to enjoy it for a little bit, but I'm not going to get, So this is you kind of leaving a situation. Perhaps there's some acceptance here that it's not ever going to be more than this. Also, there's something about the mentality or the scarcity and lack thinking here that you're leveling up. You're leaving that behind now, because whatever this situation was, it kind of had that effect on you, that you felt like, is this all it's ever going to be? I'm always going to be waiting. Certain parts of it are great, but the other part, you know what I mean? Like, where's the fulfillment? And it looks like you've got perspective on that now. And lo and behold, you're deciding, instead of you waiting, you're the one going, I don't really want this anymore. You're the one deciding to get out of that mindset. And you realize that the situation you're in is connected to that mindset, and it's reinforcing it. So, I mean, it could be a job you're leaving. It could be moving out from your parents' house or your brother's house, whatever. But you're leaving a physical environment and a relationship because that's all it's ever going to be, wherever it's at right now. And this is you. Sorry about the relationship reading, I know. But now, if it's not relationship, this could be you looking back at the year. You looking back at the year that you've had and realizing, you know what, this is what I like, this is what I didn't like taking stock. And you're transitioning, you're going into another year, another birthday cycle, and you're doing it right this time. You've got designs, you've got plans, you're not going to do how you did this last year. It's almost like you're looking back at this year with some regrets, or some like, you know what, this year's going to be better because I'm going to do it this way. I've learned this, I realized this, I'm kind of outgrown that now. I don't want to stay stuck in that mindset. You're going to be the one to actually tell the person that you've been waiting for this whole time that you've got stuff to do and places to go and people to see. Power move. Like just reclaiming that power. It doesn't have to end it per se, but the power, the balance of power is shifted. So whether you end it or not, you might want to keep certain parts of the relationship, but whether you end it or not, it's like you're all of a sudden you're asserting yourself now. You're asserting yourself. I think before there was waiting, there was very much into what someone could offer, thinking that was the only job you'd ever get, or friendship or romance, whatever it was. And you're realizing, no, that it's not out there, it's within you. And you're looking at that, you're focusing on that. This is kind of an introspective, but not, because you're socially active this month. I mean, you're busy, but this is like an internal assessment, a realization here. What else for Libra? So happy birthday. What's for Libra? Okay. All right. Well, this comes with this assessment right here. When a cycle's closed, when you do your evaluation, this is the good and the bad. This is, yeah, I guess I could see in retrospect how that was going to happen. It's not ideal. Not happy about it. But I mean, 1, 2, 3 threes. Woo-wee. We got 2 4s, right? So, oh, wow. Okay. So 3 threes, that's like coming together. That's like unity. So like this is you kind of putting yourself back together or reclaiming certain parts of yourself that you've given away or lied dormant. This is you standing with yourself. This is you advocating for yourself. This is you reclaiming you, knowing what you want and going forward. And then there's the like, oh, well, there's the regrets. But there's also information to use for the future and knowing what you want to do differently, which is what you're doing now. Don't you sell yourself short. I heard there was a loss. Yes, you walked away. Or you chose differently, or you're calling the shots. Now that part of you that might have been subjugated before, waiting or this or that, you've turned that around now. And you're like, I don't want to have to wait for stuff like this anymore. So, I mean, this is kind of a pep talk too, but it's shaping up to be. It's funny because I think this is internal. I don't know how much you're going to do outwardly. I feel like things shift for you internally, and then you might still be dealing with this situation, but not under the same parameters. Like you're feeling differently about it. You realize some things. You're feeling differently about it, and you're not wanting to stay stuck or in that sort of lack mindset anymore. That want mindset. That's for Libra. Rhino, overcome any obstacles. Yeah, see? Overcome any obstacles. That's right. This is you getting vertical on something and seeing it clearly and being committed to understanding all of it, your culpability, someone else's, the decisions you made, all this, so that you can be wiser for it when you move, moving forward, so that you have the advantage, so that you know yourself. Okay, this is a very, very birthday Libra reading, because this is you, above all else, wanting to know who you are and what you're going to be going for the next year. Do you know what I mean? Like, what you're all about, especially after this whole thing, after this cycle that you've been through with this situation. So we got the King of Cups reversed. That could be Pisces. I read that as Pisces. And Two of Cups. Yeah. Okay, we're dealing with somebody that's kept you on hold, and just you're probably feeling kind of all over the place, or you're not sure. Either you kind of been waiting for someone that wasn't sure, and there could have been emotionally manipulative and unbalanced, and the highs were really great, but the lows were really low. Or in this case, you're kind of running hot and cold on a relationship, and you're thinking that maybe it's just time you let it go because you're not feeling it anymore. Could have been on the receiving end of that, or you could be the one wanting to walk away from it now. Just being like, I'm not feeling this anymore. But either way, you're wiser for it, and it's about you. I think you were on the receiving end because this is about overcome any obstacle, and you're like, well, what am I going to do now? I'm in a good position, but I did not like this. This was not fun. What can I do differently? What can I learn from this? And yet you're still involved somehow, but it's on your terms. I'll take it. All right. Okay, Libra, happy birthday to you. Don't be surprised if you just decide that, I don't think I want this like I used to anymore. This is very internal, though. You're not telling anybody off. You're just making moves, setting boundaries. All right. Much love to you. Happy birthday. Hope to see you in the next reading. All right. You take care.